It's official. I've gotten all the information I needed from, I'm talking like, I've gotten down to the pit. I've gone all the way down to where like I've asked Player Money himself. I asked the person himself, the one that pretty much started all of this, to get all the clues I needed to make sure that once I actually, you know, tell the public, it wouldn't be so confusing, or I wouldn't have to do even more diving in the middle of the stream. Okay, so I know I've made like probably five of these, each one of them having their own twist and stuff. But usually I always have to like do more research and stuff. Um, but now I've already gone all the research. I've asked multiple people pretty much everything I needed, and I finally got down to the last bit. And now the only thing I need to do now is address it. The reason why I haven't been able to make videos is because of this. Because I needed to figure out who I can trust and who I can't. Okay. So, let's go ahead and refresh just for people that don't really know, don't really know anything about this situation, or just new to this whole thing. Okay. So, it all started on a very cold, I'm pretty sure it was a cold Tuesday. I don't really recall like the day, but all I know is that it happened on a day and it was cold at my place. But I woke up and I was actually very excited because I had the day off, so I didn't really have to do any videos or just, do pretty much anything. Like, I didn't really have to do anything. All I could do the stuff I really wanted to do. What really wanted to do was play with Player Money, XM, and my other friends on my Oculus, and maybe even just for fun, I can make a couple of videos, shorts and stuff, because I love editing. I love to do edits. So if you don't like editing, I'm right here. I mean, I love editing. Since I don't really have any videos to edit, I'm always like, I need to do videos and stuff. I need to do this. I need to do that. But right now, I'm just, yeah. But and I'm just to inform y'all guys. I mean, y'all probably like, how would he need to take almost a year and a half, like, to figure out information? That probably won't take that long to find. So, and I have been doing streams lately, but I couldn't really do videos because I didn't really want to do the whole editing thing in the middle of this, because again, if there was something that I put in, how should I say this? So let's say there was something that reminded me of this whole situation, I would probably really want to explain it, and that would just be a lot of time wasted into editing, either cutting some parts out of that or just cutting the whole part out of that, all of that, yeah. So I decided, I'll just wait. I'll wait on the videos. I'll just do some streams, slowly get ready to do the big stream once I have enough evidence, just so people won't be like, hey, where's Joseph? Okay. But now, anyways, back to the story. So, I went on Discord. I called Player Money. He didn't answer. I called XM. He obviously didn't answer. I called the group chat multiple times. They didn't answer. At least that's what I'm sure of. Maybe one of them answered. Probably not XM, because he doesn't really like to do calls. But probably Player Money. I don't know. But I mean, even if he did, and I don't remember it, it wouldn't be that important, But anyways, so it was fine. I didn't really care. But so I went on the Oculus, and then I saw that XM was online. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll go ahead and just call him on the Oculus. Maybe, his phone's dead or something. I don't know. So I called him and he answered and stuff. We were just chilling and yeah, we were just playing. I think we were playing or no. He was texting me on Discord saying that there was this it was this Gorilla Tag bot, I'd say. So y'all know like Daisy 09 and like PvVP on the Oculus. If you don't have an Oculus or don't know what Gorilla Tag is, you probably don't know what it is. Basically, it's just these bots that basically go in servers and pretty much manipulate and mess around with like your IP and your personal information and share it to the public. They don't like literally share it to the public. It's only in that server. But if someone's recording, they can get that information and mess with it like that. But it's a whole thing. So search it up if you want to. But anyways, he was like, there was a bot in my lobby that when I touched him, he said my full address and pretty much everything. And then he left the lobby scared and was kind of confused. So then that's when we got on the call. Then that's pretty much when everything like that. And then I was like, okay, well I think we should play some real tag, try and you know, figure out what's going on. So basically what he does to he doesn't really like to talk. I don't really know why, but he usually just texts on the Oculus to me, and I just talk to him. So that's usually how we communicate. So then, once we were done kind of figuring out what was going on, I was like, okay, well, hey, that's, that's pretty sad. But little did I know, that situation that he was in was literally just about to happen to me. So, we're pretty much in the same situation. So that's why we didn't really what is it? We didn't really separate because we literally understood each other. Like how in those movies how people will be like, yeah, I understand the situation. Like let's say someone loses someone and then the person's like, I understand what situation you're in, and then they obviously don't. Well, this time, you know, me and XM did, because we both pretty much got doxxed in the same way, or at least at that time is when I thought it was the same way, because it was out. It was out in the public, so yeah. So, anyways, um, I went to go get some water. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I went to go get some water. I came back on the Oculus, and XM, he left. He left, and then he texted me, I was playing with my friend. I'll play with you later. So then I kind of got, I was fine. I was fine. I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll play with him later. He's probably just wrapping up, or he's probably scared and probably needs to talk to someone. So he's talking to one of his personal friends. So I didn't really care. So then I went to Player Money, and then he was like, well, XM did say something about Player Money, but he didn't say the full thing. Like he said, Player Money isn't really feeling good or something like that. He said something like that, but he didn't tell me why, because he was playing with one of his friends. So then I went to Player Money. I was like, hey, are you good or something like that. I pretty much just was like making sure he was okay. And then he said, XM told you, didn't he? And I said no. So then sooner or later he started slowly expressing, or he started slowly saying what was going on. But then he stopped. And I texted him. I was like, hey, what happens after that? Nothing. And I was like, what's going on? Did something happen? So then as soon as I was about to get off the Oculus, he texted back, and then he was saying that he was busy and then he'll tell me the situation later. So that's when I kind of overreacted, because literally I pretty much just got the same situation done twice. or the same thing done twice. So that's when I kind of got fed up. So I blocked both of them. Again, a little bit of overreact with my words. But anyways, that's not the point. But then Discord. So I was like, okay, I'll just block both of them and go ahead. So I blocked Player Money first. Then I was about to block XM, which I'm glad I didn't. But the thing is, one thing that pretty much stopped me from doing that was Player Money texting me in the group chat. And then he said, "Don't do this," pretty much kind of preventing me from actually doing it. Every time I leave the group, he put me back in the group. I didn't know I didn't know how to block a group. I didn't know how to block a group on my phone. I only knew how to do it on my computer. It's confusing, but I didn't really know how to do it. Because on the phone, all I do is double tap on like the person and the person's profile, and then it gives me the options. So that's how I block Player Money. But anyways, and then sooner or later he added, what was his name? Becky is a part of the situation because he was wrapped up in it. So I can't really say like, well, he was, even though, let me make sure chat's live. Okay. So yeah, Becky's part of the situation. He was kind of doing the same thing Player Money was. When I was pretty much over with it, he started, firing at me. He was roasting, he was doing this, he was doing that. I did get one picture. I got one picture of the chat, but that was whenever he said something about my IP that he knew how to get it. So and that's part of the story. That's part of like this the storyline. So keep that in mind. That Becky knew how to get my IP, which is IP address, which is like where you live and your coordinates and stuff stuff like that. But anyways, so I got a picture of it. I think it's still on my phone. But now I have proof that they were both kind of lashing on me. I didn't get everything because I didn't really think I needed to get everything because they were pretty much being fools. I mean, why would you try and get someone back by like acting like that, like, pretty much acting like a child? So I was kind of just done with it. I kind of just let them do what they were doing, and kind of just ignored them. And the next time was like, "Hey, is everything okay?" Because that again, I forgot to block him, and I was very close to doing it until they, yeah. But then, I think in the middle of the conversation, XM left that group. And here's the thing, I was the target because you can tell how when XM left, they didn't bring him back. So there was something going on. There was something going on that I didn't know of, where XM just pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I didn't know at that time what was going on. I felt like there was something going on. But then, yeah. Anyways, so I said to XM, well, everyone's just lashing out. Or not everyone, but I said Player Money and Becky are they're just literally yapping in the they're yapping and they're acting like literal 4-year-olds in the group chat. And then I was like, so they didn't like bring you back into, what is it? They didn't put you back in the they didn't put you back in the group chat? And he was like, no, and stuff. And yeah, he was pretty much, telling me and stuff. So that's whenever I kind of was more suspicious on the fact that I was pretty much being targeted. But again, that's not the point. So then I was like, and here's the thing, XM took it professionally. He didn't lash out. He joked a little bit, but it was at the right times whenever things were like going, more smoothly. He didn't, act like a 4-year-old. Kind of just, he kind of slowed down the situation before I started, doing the jokes and stuff. So that's whenever I was like, okay, at least someone knows how to act like a actual professional Discord. I don't even know what to call that, but yeah. Anyways, so then, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm really just gonna say it. So I did tell Player Money that I didn't hate him, but that was just to just slow down the situation and try and not, you know, try and not make anything from the past happen again, which kind of just what I said a little while ago with Becky and Player Money in the group chat. So I kind of, I'm gonna be honest. I can't stand Player Money. He's all over the place and stuff. This is not a hate video. I don't do hating. I'm just saying. I mean, I hate Player Money. That's 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 pretty much it. I have some personal stuff about him that I would just really love to share to this whole entire thing. I would share it on several different platforms. But again, I'm not that kind of person. Not that kind of person. So that's why I haven't done that. So, anyways, back to the story. Which, now that y'all know that, I'm probably never. I mean, I've never really thought to ever talk to him again, and I don't know what Player Money thinks about this whole situation. All I know is that I hope he feels the same way, because I'm never talking to him again. Unless it has to do with something that I missed in this whole, plot of IPs. Like, yeah, that's probably the one time I'll ever talk to him. And, if it's about actual money. But, anyways. So yeah, it was going fine. Me and XM were just chilling, and then we sooner or later we went back on the Oculus. Um, and so then that same picture I took, the same picture I took about Becky doing that stuff, I sent to the main moderator, which his Discord name is Misty something. Oh my god. But y'all have to remember Misty, okay? He is one of the main problems of this whole situation. So remember Misty. But anyways, Misty is the head mod of this new game, which, I'm going to be honest. At the end of the stream, I'm going to spoil everything about it, because I hate character very, very much. Which character is not the main character. I just need to inform that he's not the main character. His Discord name is character, but he's the person who even made the game and stuff. He gets. No, I don't really think I can say that on stream. But his mom really is like, you know like, uh, boom boom boom, bing bing, not in like that kind of way, not in a bad way, but yeah. So I think that's why he's so aggressive all the time. But that first of all, I hate him for being aggressive. Like, he's even aggressive to the head mod, Misty himself. So I don't know why they hang out with him, but he's just bad. Like, I hate him very much. So that's why I'm gonna spoil everything about his game, his Discord, pretty much everything, how to go in his game and how to do this and that and that. And yeah, and I'm going to say, I'm going to, hold on. Never mind. Okay, but I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so that's why I'm going to spoil everything about it. But one second, chat. back in. Alright, look, let me show you. You can play Roblox.
No.
Yes, you can.
No. But you can't. Because you're singing.
Julia, you're stomping. Dad is asleep. Julia. Okay, then I'm ready. Okay, chat. Sorry, inconvenience for yeah. Oh, Daniel. All right, chat. Yeah, sorry. I had to do something. Okay, well, anyways, like I was saying, so after some convenience, I don't understand why the chat keeps disappearing. Okay, but I am addressed with the whole situation, so I don't really think I should pretty much say. You know what? Well, look. The moral of the story. So I already told y'all pretty much everything. Pretty much like all the stuff I knew. Now it's time to just full up tell y'all the rest. So, like I said, so I thought that it had to do something with character and Becky kind of, chat. I'm gonna have to literally, but